Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Abe's coming to you with another music video reaction. It's time for EXO. So we got through the debut phase of EXO. Now we are here in 2013. It's time for the Wolf era. So that's what we're doing now. We're doing Wolf. That is the MV we will be covering. And I'm going to try to be as quick as I can with the intro so that I can get all of what I want to say at the end. So thank you guys for being here. And if it's your first time to my channel, or if you've been coming to my channel a while and you've been liking the content that you've been seeing and you want more, consider subscribing to my channel, Moonlight Antonio, where we give you reactions, K-pop, and inspiration from under the beautiful moonlight, as well as clicking that bell for notifications so that you will be alerted to my future uploads. Now, without any further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's just get into it. Let's go. Jumping right in. Really good concept, by the way. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Look, those cornrow braid things were doing it for me. Kai, he killed it. He killed it. That was perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Animal style. Ah, I loved this. Yes. Yep. That's it. I miss the 12 members being together, man. There was just something good about it. Even though people didn't fully understand this concept. I love that. It's hard to talk about it because I just... Nostalgia is kicking in, y'all. Nostalgia is kicking in. Some shit again. Yay, got animal style. Yeah. I love the hairstyle, bro. Love it. I like the subtle touches where they show you the little animal nature that's inside of them. They're all wolves. The tree of life representation from two universes is so amazing. I love it. Yeah. Baekhyun killed that note, by the way. And Chin's voice. I had to be quiet on it. Sorry. I had to be. Ugh. Where did this go? No, shut up. I don't want to see no commercials. I need to talk. I missed this. Where did this go? I'm not gonna have a breakdown like last time where I was like pacing the entire room, but I love this so much. That concept, the wolf concept, is so strong. The 12 forces thing, the wolf, and then at the beginning where they're all one big tree of life, and then nearing the bridge part of the song, it's split into two different trees of life from the two universes. How do you just, you know? And it's really good to see Luhan, Chris, and Tao and Lei. God, I miss them. I really do miss them. I really miss them so much. This is not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. It's really not. And when you look back at how young they were, you know, when K-pop groups start out, they have so much vigor and charisma and drive and just like that. And then stuff happens and people leave the group. And for a lot of groups, or for some groups, it weighs heavily on the group and they lose some of their passion and vigor. And for others, it brings out that vigor, that indwelling passion that's been burning deep down inside of them that's been suppressed. When something happens, a tragedy strikes a group, some groups, they just take off. Now, I want to say that, and I might elaborate on this on another video. When the three members left, it was like a mixed feeling. It was like they got even more vigor, more charisma, more drive, more push. And then there were times where it felt tired, the performance-wise. It would feel like they would kind of just like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that three members leaving is the main reason why. I know the other reasons why. Like, I want to make sure that y'all know I'm not like blaming their lack of vigor at times on like just the three members leaving. They're human, like all of them. They're human. They get sick and they're performing. It happens. Or they're about to pass out, dehydrated. All that sweating they're doing on stage and they're not getting any kind of proper nourishment because the company's making them starve themselves, or they're not allowed to eat certain things and things of that nature. They're not allowed to eat at certain times. And so there's that. There's different factors involved, you know. Like, shoot, one of the reasons why Luhan left apparently was because of his physical ailments. I don't know exactly what those were. I can't remember. Or I don't remember if they even said. I just remember it was because of his physical condition was not good and it was worsening. And the company apparently didn't care. But that aside, I will say that I do believe that the three members leaving did contribute. And not just that they left, but the way that they left. It really hurt. And you could see it. You could feel it. I don't know if y'all remember when they went to China and did the, I can't remember what that show's called. It's a variety show. And after Luhan left, they stopped going to that show. Because I think the only reason why they went to that Chinese show was because the Chinese members were in the group. But when they did go and Chris left, they showed that clip of like what the members were thinking and stuff. And you could see like some of them crying, like visibly upset, especially Tao, because that was Tao's buddy, like, and he just left and didn't tell him. So yeah, that hurt Tao a lot. But you could see like a lot of them felt so like crushed by that. And I think one of the members even talked about how when they got the news and the next morning they were training or something like that, and they just kind of all like smiled at each other and looked at each other like, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna make it through. Like sometimes we don't think about how intense a group member leaving a group can be, and we're just like, oh yeah, a member left the group. And then there's a lot of haters that's like, well, I never liked that member anyway. Oh, well, they kind of seemed a bit snobby anyway. They had an attitude, which sometimes is the case. I'm not going to say it's not. There are also some cases where it's not the case and the company just doesn't treat one group of people the same way as they treat another group of people. And because SM has a history of that, it's not hard to make that conclusion, especially considering what's been said in the past couple years, myriad of years during that time. It's been a long time, y'all. But that said, Yes, like I said, sometimes I feel like they have a lot of strong vigor, then other times their vigor is like kind of waning. And like I said, that's due to many different factors. It's not just the members leaving, but I believe that has had a profound effect on EXO as a group. And not only the members, but the fandom as well, who still support Luhan and Tao, and even Lei, who is now left. And yeah, it hurts. But I think, did it make them stronger? I think it made them stronger in many ways, but I also think that, and I'm not saying that there's strength in numbers in that way, but I do think that the 12 members being together, I think the group, I felt, made my feelings, my personal feelings, okay? That it made sense. It made more sense. And I'm not saying that the group should have disbanded after the 3 members left or whatever, but like, the point of EXO was the 12 forces, 12 members and stuff like that. And it was a huge plot point for EXO, a huge promotional point for EXO that SM established. And I feel like it did hurt not only the company, but the members and the fandom as well. So it really was a sad thing, but I can look back at this and think to myself, you know what, everything happens for a reason and life goes on. You know, at least none of them are like deceased, or they're not like, nothing bad has happened to them, except for Chris. He's not deceased, I'm not saying he's deceased, but like something bad's happened to Chris. But other than that, I still love all 12 members. Even Chris being alleged to have done all the things that he was alleged to have done to people, I still love him. Like, I still love him. Some people don't quite understand why I would say that about, so like, how can you love somebody that's accused of doing stuff like that? And if he did do it, like, would you still love the guy? Yes. Yes, I would, because who am I? Who am I, really? Like, I'm just a human being that chose to act on the good aspects of myself, that chooses to do good when I could very well do evil. I choose. But it doesn't make me any more unsusceptible to falling like Chris may have fallen. If everything that's come out about him is true, it doesn't make me any better though. And that's where I stand on that. He's a human being. He has feelings, he has a heart, he has a soul. And we can call these people that do these really, really terrible things heartless all we want, but the truth is there is a heart deep down. It's just filled with something bad. It's filled with bad things. And who knows where that came from, where that originated. I'm getting way off topic. This is becoming not about EXO anymore. What I'm saying is that I miss the 12 members a lot. And I wish that we could get those days back where all 12 could reunite. At least for like, if EXO was to disband and they had one more concert. God, if the company would like lose their prideful demeanor and stuff. Because let me just say this, and then I'm gonna be done with this video because I'm going on for too long and I've rambled. I still feel some type of way about EXO's first concert where they completely edited Luhan out. I don't know exactly if it was a legal thing as to why they edited him out, or if it was just SM being stupid. But they edited him out, and I wish they had, because it just seemed very, like they were really trying hard to make sure he wasn't seen. We heard him, but we couldn't see him. And like the camera would just shift in like an awkward way, just like trying to take every drastic measure possible to not show Luhan. It aggravated me to see that. Constantly throughout the entire concert, it just annoyed me. Skipping Luhan's solo performance because of hurt feelings or whatever. Potentially. I really miss this. I really miss this a lot. This was a concept and style that I really appreciated. My younger brother actually didn't like this style, this concept. He did not like the wolf stuff. He thought it sounded stupid. I'm just being honest. He didn't like it. He didn't like it, y'all. He thought it was not good. I loved it because it was different. The sound of it, I think actually, if you think about it, Wolf is very noise music-like. Really is, but I liked it. It was really good for its time. I mean, it's still really good today. I listen to Wolf. I don't mind. I still listen to it. It was just such a good song. And yes, Kai was wearing cornrows or whatever that was. I think it was cornrows. And I loved it. Loved it. I don't think that was cultural appropriation at all. Some people, I know people are like, why are you going off about this? Because a lot of people would look at that and say, Kai had no business, especially black people, Kai had no business wearing that. And I would say, no, I disagree. I disagree completely. That's not cultural appropriation at all. I liked it. That hairstyle was dope for Kai. I think Kai took it out because he said that the long parts were hitting him too much or something like that. And they hurt. So he was like, I took them out. But I really liked that style, that hairstyle for him. It was so dope. So dope. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm going to say here. But yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments, guys. Sorry I went on that long rant about 3 members being gone, but I don't know. It's just hard to not talk about them when I see that they were once a part of this group. And in my mind and in my heart, they're still a part of it. And again, with Chris, I don't know what's going on about the Chris stuff. Like, I don't know what to believe about it. But I love Chris just like I love all the other members. Like, I really do. And in some dream reality, I hope that they're getting back together for at least one more show. In my dreams, in my mind. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from your boy. And until next time, it'll be your boy Aves signing out. Peace. Love you guys.